for me, it felt like at times it felt like going back into my own life and looking at it again, yeah. Olivia's character, Hilary, is based on my mother and her struggles with mental illness. But on another level, all my movies are personal. You just don't always know how personal until after you finish them. You know, for me, American Beauty was a very personal film, even though I'd never grown up in suburbia, you know, and I didn't write it. I put a huge amount of myself in it and my own experiences. So, you know, just because it has direct autobiographical content doesn't mean it's necessarily personal. Certainly in the scenes in Hilary's flat, her apartment, felt very, very personal to me.
Olivia, por tu parte, das vida a Hilary, un personaje con problemas de salud mental y un trauma familiar. Y por otro lado, Micheal, tu papel como Stephen resulta muy reconfortante. ¿Cómo se sintieron de haberlos interpretado?
It felt like a responsibility, you know, because, well, from my point of view, Hilary was so personal to Sam. And we loved working together, and our characters, there was a lovely tessellation between them. The work we got to do together was so lovely that they came from different places.
To explore that kind of relationship and why those two people could even come together. I used to ask Sam a lot of questions, you know what I mean, just to kind of try and understand you know, why he'd written this and how these two characters would even come together. And when you realise it's just two people that are lonely. Ultimately, they're just lonely and they find some sort of solace in each other. But that comes from, you know, Stephen appreciating that how different Hilary is. That, you know, to even go up and spend, you know, New Year's Eve on your own and watch the fireworks and stuff like that. It's actually, you know, not many people do that, you know, and he doesn't connect with anyone else because he tries and then he sees, no, this is not for me, and then he goes and spends time with this woman, which is where their connection really, like, you know, from that moment on is where it really starts to progress.
En el Imperio de la Luz vemos que Stephen conecta también con Hilary a través de la música. Así que yo les pregunto, ¿qué canción les hace pensar en el amor y por qué?
A song? Careless Whisper, every time.
That is awful.
It's not awful. What's wrong with that?
Well, you've got to give us a bit of history.
Careless Whisper, I used to listen on a loop when I was a teenager and cry. I had no idea what any of it was about. But it was the melody. Well, I can't listen to it without... Bleh. I love it.
I'd say Fantasia, When I See You. I love that song.
That makes you think about love?
Yeah. Because the woman's basically expressing how much she loves someone when she sees them.
See?
Yeah, good.
Well, you can say I'm going to mock your choice now.
No, I haven't got an answer. What do I suppose probably Mr. Tambourine Man, Bob Dylan, because my dad used to sing me to sleep with it when I was a kid.
Can't mock that.
So that's unmockable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.